Hello, everyone. Raymond Moore, Kilted Prepper. How's everybody doing this Monday morning? You're watching Coffee with Ray. Yum, yum, yum. So, what's going on with you guys? What do you got going? It's Monday, start of a new week. I wanted to share something with you because I didn't do Coffee with Ray yesterday. Um, And for those of you who know, I'm very goal driven. I'm very challenge driven and everything. And I'm doing a challenge right now called 75 Hard. And it consists of two 45-minute workouts every day. You got to drink a gallon of water or a gallon of liquid or something, but drink a gallon of water and then read 10 pages of a motivational nonfiction book, which is what I'm reading right now. Um, and then uh, take a selfie and follow a diet. And the diet could be any diet that you want to follow and everything. And no cheating on the diet, no alcohol. And then if you miss a day or something, you got to start all over. So that's what I'm doing is called 75 Hard. And it is actually pretty life-changing because this isn't a physical challenge. This is actually a mental challenge because, oh, one of the workouts has to be outside, no matter what. So, hey, Chantel, hey, Holly, how you guys doing? But so 75 Hard. And I've been really hitting it massively hard on my workouts. And this past week, I was like really sore and just tired and everything like that. And so yesterday being Sunday, what I decided to do is just really take it easy. And so I did a 45-minute kind of a stretching uh, um, a stretching workout basically. And what I do is I find workouts and everything on YouTube, the great University of YouTube, and found several stretching videos. And I did that for my 45-minute workout. Felt great, felt wonderful, not sore anymore and everything. And this is one thing I'm realizing I need more stretching in my life. But what happened is that I'm sitting there and I'm watching a motivational video also by a gentleman named Ed Milet. And if you're looking for really good motivational videos, check out Ed Milet. Christian, awesome stuff, very powerful and everything. Hey Kim, how you doing? But anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting on my little pad on the ground and everything watching this, and all of a sudden it's like, am I gonna puke? And I'm sitting there and it's like, hey, I think I'm going to throw up. And it's like, doggone it, I'm going to throw up. And so I ran over to the edge of the deck and puked my brains out. And here's the interesting thing why I'm telling you this story and everything like that is that I really truly think by doing these workouts, by drinking all this water, changing my eating habits, which I'm trying to follow what I'm calling the 1950s diet. And I'm really trying to copy meals and eating patterns of things during the 1950s. Because again, you look at these people, pictures of 1950s, they never went to the gym. They looked great. Everyone was fit. Everyone was in shape. And so I'm really trying to dig into recipes and such from the 1950s and kind of following basically healthy eating and cutting out all the sugar, cutting out all the junk and junk food and everything. So I'm really looking at what foods did they have during the 1950s, and that's kind of stuff. So, but anyways, and so I'm trying to follow that. So drinking a gallon of water, working out twice a day at 45 minutes, eating right, and so forth, and then no cheats and no alcohol and stuff. And so what I thought, and I actually posted this to my accountability group, and Hey, what's going on? And a lot of people were saying, it really sounds like your body's purging itself. And because like I said, I was feeling great and everything. And all of a sudden, I'm puking my brains out after this stretching workout. And the only thing that I can really think of is that because I was stretching and releasing maybe all those, chemicals or whatever, that build up, that would make your muscles sore and everything. Maybe my body just needed to purge itself. And so I'm telling you all this because that's why I missed, you know, uh, um, coffee with Ray yesterday is because I was too busy actually puking my brains out. And then after that, I had to go lay down for a little bit and everything because, yeah, I'm not really feeling too hot, too good, or anything. But I did finish the rest of my 75 hard day, made it happen. And then back at it with you today. So I apologize for missing, coffee with Ray yesterday because I actually had some good Bible verses and everything that I wanted to share with you. So, but today's title, finally getting to it, let's jump into it, folks. What are your prepper goals and dreams? And it's interesting everything that's going on in the world today, and I mean we're truly living in tumultuous times and or perilous times, as Scripture likes to tell us, and there just seems so much going on and so many bad things and everything like that. And I feel like we have a time still to prepare. I truly feel it in my gut that there is some bad stuff coming down the pipe. We're not there yet. And I kind of feel like God's given us a chance to take advantage of this kind of a respite of time or this time frame before shit does hit the fan in a big way, or SHTF. But I truly feel that in my gut. I mean, it's just it's a driving force within me that is really charging hard, and so I've been really working hard at my preps. And for those of who one of my dreams and goals is to get my pantry in order because I'm preparing for all these sales that are going to be taking place for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Because it's during this time of the year that we have a lot of great sales, a lot of chances of catching up and prepping food and doing all that stuff. And so I'm really working hard at reorganizing my pantry, getting things in order, making room, restacking stuff and all that, as well as kind of rotating some of the stuff I'm finding I forgot to date, so I got my Sharpie in there too, and I'm dating stuff and everything like that. So this is one of my goals that I have been doing and things. So what is interesting, what I would like to know, you guys, what is your prepping dream or what is your prepping goal? Short term, long term, what is it? And here's the hard question. Do you even have a prepping dream or a prepping goal? And if you don't, why not? And if you do work in your prepping dream or goal, what are you doing to make it happen? Because like I said, I really feel that we are being given right now a span of time before the storm hits. And I akin it to Noah. And you watch what Noah was doing and everything. He's getting ready, building that ark, doing all that other stuff and everything like that. And that Noah felt in his gut that sooner or later that the rains were going to start to come. And don't you think that, as he was getting ready, he started feeling it in his gut too? That's the same thing I'm feeling. Is this something that you're feeling? Do you feel like we've been maybe given a certain time of span of time to basically batten down the hatches and all this other stuff? I mean, I know I'm feeling it big time, and it's a driving force. It's one of my primary motivators to really kick it hard and kick it up a notch. And so, but I was wondering, what are your prepping dreams or goals? And to be interested, big prepping dream. I want to have 100 acres out in the middle of the woods with a river and blah, 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 blah. Or it can be something as small as like what I'm doing. One of my prepping dreams ago is getting my stinking pantry in order. So, and it being prepared to buy a lot of food during Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all that other stuff. And so, but what is your prepping dream or goal? Maybe you want to get an Excalibur Dehydrator or your Nutrimill Harvest or a solar generator system. What are you doing to maybe save up for that? Folks, a really great way of getting some quick cash is doing a garage sale. And you'd be amazed. It's funny. You look at the price of a Nutrimill, because that was one of my big dreams, is finally having a Nutrimill stone grind mill. And because I've wanted one forever, and we finally were able to get one. But one of the things that you can do to get some quick cash is go through your house and look at what all the crap that you have and sell it. Do a garage sale. You'll be amazed at how fast I mean, these days right now, because of inflation and everything like that, garage sales are becoming a big deal and a good money maker. So this is something that if maybe you want that solar powers, that solar generator system. When I say that, you got the generator and you got the solar panels and yada 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 yada. But maybe you want one of those, or maybe you want an Excalibur or grain mill, or like me, I'm saving up. I want my next big, want and everything is an AR-15. And so I'm going to start saving money and doing all that and working towards getting that goal done. I want a real tricked out AR-15 and stuff. And so I used to have one. It was a Spikes Tactical, and I loved it. And when I moved to Costa Rica and was doing the whole expat thing, I couldn't take guns with me, so I sold it. And it's one of the big decisions and big, I wish I never did that sort of thing. So, but so what are your dreams and goals? Because again, we're living pretty interesting times. That's a Chinese proverb. May you always live in interesting times. And that's a double-edged sword right there and everything. But is some of your goals maybe like dehydrate some more green tomatoes because you get a boatload of them out in the yard like I do, or again, the Nutrimill or the AR, or whatever. Let me read here. Let's see. Glad you're doing better day. Still battling. I'm sorry to hear that, Joan. My long-term goal is to get a homestead. That's awesome, Joan. Kim, feel better, y'all. I got a dehydrator ordered this weekend. Right on. Good job, Kim. Right on. Yes, I do have a goal, slow and steady with too many hiccups, honestly. And that's what you do. Baby steps. Take baby steps. A lot of people think that, just because they don't have it in the next month or so, that forget it, screw it, and everything. But here's the big thing, and this is the goal. This is the downside that I wanted to share with you, because it was hitting me. And if you have your dream and goal, one, if you have a dream and goal and you're going for it, then kudos to you. You are doing an outstanding job. I'm super proud of you. That's what you need to do. The other thing is if you don't have a dream and goal, I mean, what are you doing to get your family prepared? What are you doing? Or are you just kind of like throwing, you know, dust to the wind and just hoping it all, does better and everything like that? And or basically you just giving up. And believe it or not, I see a lot of people in the Facebook groups and everything. Oh, I'm just giving up now, or oh, why should I do that, or oh, I'm too late to the party, so screw it, and everything. When I look at that sort of attitude and everything, where you give up and you have no goals or anything, what you're doing is basically say, if you don't care about this dream or goal, you know what? Bottom line is you don't give a crap about your family. And that's hard hitting and everything. And I know, But if you are not willing to take on some dreams and goals to better your family, get your preps in order and everything, and if you basically thrown, the towel in and everything like that, or say, or this is good enough or something, is nothing's ever good enough, folks. And if you're in that category where you've basically thrown in the towel, or we're good enough, or we have enough, or this, that, or the other, you have basically quit. And what you've done, not only have you quit yourself and achieving your dream and prepper goal and everything like that, you have quit on your family. And so basically what you've done is, by throwing your dream and goal on the crap heap, you've also thrown your dream and goal on your family and said, screw them, who cares? I'm just doing it. I'm settling, I'm compromising. And, when shit hits the fan, then you know what? We're going to just try to do the best we can. And that's the wrong answer. And that's what was kind of motivating me to do this, talk about this, is because I've seen some, and it was a post that kind of riled me. And this dude was like, well, I've got enough, and blah 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 blah, and everything. And it's like, dude, why are you giving up on your freaking family? You you always move forward. There is never enough prepping. You always keep charging hard and everything like that, especially now. And I know, again, a lot of you feel this tumultuous time, this perilous time. And I know that you feel that God has given us a certain amount of time. And I think time is starting to tick down and everything. So when I see people like that, it just pisses me the heck off. And it's like, dude, you are giving up on your family. You suck. And so when I see posts like that, it really riles me up. And so that's what kind of got me amped and charged and everything to talk about this morning, because folks, we need to have goals. We need to have prepper dreams. We need to keep moving forward and everything, so that we do the best that we can. Do you think Noah gave up on building on the ark? Or do you think Noah said, oh, screw it, we don't need to know more pitch on the ark? If it leaks, we'll take care of it later, and blah, blah. No, man. So that's what I'm challenging you guys this week is, one, what is your prepper dream and goal? Big or small, it doesn't matter. Two, write it down, put it on your mirror, do something, and start moving towards that prepper dream or goal, and then make it happen. Now, if it's a massive goal, like you want to have a homestead, like Joan said, and everything, yeah, that's going to take time. That takes, start moving forward towards that. But you're doing something every day. And so don't be like that idiot who basically gave up on his family, because that just irked the hell out of me. That I mean, where is the thinking of this guy, especially y'all men? We are the leaders of our family. We are the ones. Scripture tells us that, we are worse than the infidel if we don't take care of our family and everything. And so when I see something like that, I just want to call that person down on the carpet and everything, slap them around a bit. It's like, wake the stinking heck up, and start loving your family again, because that's what it really boils down to. Is it when you give up like that, you're basically also telling, what, I really don't love my family. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'd rather sit on the couch, get fat, eat chips, and play Nintendo. So, you know, but never stop charging forward. Keep moving forward. There's always that can of sardines you can buy. There's always that one thing you can do. There's always that, something to continue to better prepare. So, enough preaching and everything. So Holly says, I'm going to the flea market in 2 weeks to sell my unwanted stuff. Good job. Saving for solar. Awesome job. Short-term goal, finish the pantry organization. Long-term goal, develop property we bought last year. Awesome. Good job there, Chantel. Uh, Holly says, I stopped talking about prepping to friends and family. They're not listening or realizing what's going on, or they just do not want to be bothered. And yeah, it's that attitude that pisses me off and things, because you know what? It's those sort of losers that are come knocking on your door when you've done it and everything. Uh, Folks, if you got kids, get this book called Little Red Hen, and that's it right there. You know, if I got, I mean, I know a lot of people, and everybody, there's people within my small area of influence and everything that know I'm prepping and everything like that. And if they think that they're going to come on my front doorstep and ask me for handouts and everything, yeah, I might help them depending or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to show them freaking Mr. Glock and say, get the heck off my property. You should have done what I told you to do 2 years ago, or you should have done what I told you to start doing and everything. Yeah, if they're not willing to do it, they hate their family. That's what it boils down to. Their laziness is more important to them. Their freaking stinking Xbox is more important to them. It's more important to them to shove stinking hamburgers and chips and other crap down their body than it is to love their family. And that's what it boils down to. Yeah, I'm hot and heated to me because that guy pissed me off this morning. Everything. It's like, dude, how can you give up on your family like that? So yeah. But yeah, I but yeah, I'm amped up this morning. Yeah, it's Monday too. I guess I've had a lot of coffee. Had a good workout today. Doing martial art training. I did martial art training today. And what I was doing is a scream of sticks. If you guys are looking for a great teacher online, and I've known his name is Vampire. That's what he goes by. And maybe I'll put it down in the description below. But I've been following him. I used to take lessons from him when I lived in Texas and stuff. But he has some of the greatest eskrima sticks or Cali fighting sticks. And so I've been taking lessons from him for a while, or also watching his videos and everything. So that's what I was doing this morning, as I was doing my screama sticks and doing my walks and doing walking while doing my screama sticks and stuff like that. And so, but yeah, good workout today. But so, what are your dreams and goals? What is your prepper dream and goal? And what are you doing to move forward? Or are you sitting on your fat butt eating chips, playing freaking Xbox, and basically throwing your family to the wind? So that's everything, folks. Got heated this morning. That guy pissed me off on Facebook. I hate seeing losers like that, especially if you're hanging out in a freaking ass prepper group on Facebook. So Raymond Mhor, Kilton Prepper. We'll see you. Goodbye. God bless. And kilt on.